What would you do if you heard children crying from hunger, and you discovered the person responsible for helping them? Was you? Tonight, you'll hear the true story of the Caliph who walked alone through the streets, and how one secret night changed the destiny of an entire people. This is the story of Umar ibn al-Khattab, a leader whose humility and justice still inspire the world. Welcome to Noble Footsteps, where we bring you true historical stories that reveal the beauty, mercy, and moral power of Islamic civilization. If you love inspiring stories like this, tap subscribe and let's walk into history together. It was a quiet night in Madinah. The city was asleep, but Umar ibn al-Khattab, leader of the Muslim community, could not rest. He felt something heavy in his heart. "How can I sleep," he once said, "when even one person under my rule might be suffering?" So as he often did, he walked through the dark streets with just one companion, checking on the people quietly, anonymously. No guards, no lanterns, no announcement. Just a leader walking alone. As he walked past a small clay house, he heard something that froze him in his tracks. The sound of children crying. Not playing, not yelling. Crying from pain. Umar stepped closer. Inside, a mother was sitting near a pot on the fire, stirring it again and again. But something was strange. There was no smell of food. Umar called out, "Mother, what is happening with your children?" She replied in frustration, "I have nothing to feed them, so I boil water to make them think food is cooking. They fall asleep crying, but at least they sleep." Her voice cracked. "I complain only to Allah, for Umar does not care for us." Umar felt those words like a sword in his heart. She didn't know. She was speaking to Umar himself. Umar didn't reveal who he was. He left silently, walked straight to the public storehouse, and personally loaded a sack of flour, oil, and dates onto his own back. His companion said, "Let me carry it for you, O leader of the believers." Umar refused. "No, you will not carry my burden on the day of judgment. This is mine to carry." So the leader of the Muslim world carried a heavy sack through the streets. Not as a ruler, but as a servant, he arrived at the woman's home and knocked. She opened the door, startled. Without giving his name, he said gently, "Bring me the pot." He poured the flour, prepared the meal, lit the fire, and cooked the food himself. His companion watched as smoke wrapped around Umar's face while he stirred the pot. When the children finally ate, they stopped crying and began to laugh and play. The mother smiled for the first time that night. She said, "By God, you are better than Umar. He never does this for us." Umar silently smiled and walked away. He didn't do this to be praised. He never told her who he was. He didn't want the world to know. But history remembered. This story became one of the most powerful examples of Islamic leadership, because it shows real power is humility, real leadership is service, and real justice means caring for every single soul under your responsibility. This is the legacy of Umar ibn al-Khattab, a leader who believed that every hungry child, every tired mother, every struggling family was his personal responsibility. And that is why his story continues to touch hearts across the centuries. If this story moved you, don't forget to like the video, comment your favorite lesson, and subscribe for more inspiring historical stories every week. Walk with us again in the noble footsteps of justice, mercy, and truth.